Hello all you beauty people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are going to be trying out, I almost forgot what we were trying out today, the L'Oreal Infallible Paris 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder today. I'm super excited to try this out. I'm really interested because, as you guys know, I do have kind of like dry, complex skin. So I'm just willing to try and see if this came out or see if this turns out well for me. So if you guys are interested in watching this video, then you know the gist. Don't forget this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into it. This is your first time to my channel, I appreciate you stopping by. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I post a video. I post videos 2 to 3 times a week. I also do giveaways. My channel is a little bit more about beauty, fashion, shopping hauls, all those kind of all that kind of stuff like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, check out some of my previous content, which I will link some of those videos at the end so you guys can check them out. But let's just go ahead and get into this video, which is why you guys are stopping by, as me trying out the Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation by L'Oreal. This went really viral all over TikTok. We all know it did. And it took me forever to actually find this because I went to multiple places. I looked at Walgreens, I looked at Walmart, I looked at Ulta, all different places. It was all sold out. And then I actually found this one at the grocery store in the makeup section. Now, the grocery store that I have, which is Kroger here in the Midwest, some of you guys might not actually have that or never even heard of it, but it's in like a whole like brand of like Kroger is like pay with less, and like a bunch of other stores that are all the same. But in general, my Kroger has a really nice like beauty section when it comes to makeup. All of it's a drugstore, obviously, but they have a really good selection to choose from. But I was actually able to find this, and this was the last one in the light shades. The only one, and then there were like 3 other ones, but they were on the dark tones. So it was just by fate that I actually was able to find this. Now this is in 10 porcelain. I'm hoping that it works for me. I'm unsure if it's going to. It looks really light and yellow, but it is what it is. So this is what the packaging looks like. Obviously you guys can tell that is what the powder looks like, so you guys can see that. And then it comes with an applicator and a mirror on the inside as well. So we're gonna go ahead and try and use this to apply it to my face. Now, before we actually go ahead and try it on really quickly, I wanna tell you guys what I put on my face already, just so we know what the base is. So it's stuff I've used before, but I did go ahead and start off and kind of like prime and prep my skin, so hopefully it's hydrated enough that this won't really like dry my face out. But I did use the Mara Badescu Skin Facial Spray with Aloe and Sage and Orange Blossom. This one, I love these sprays. They're so good for your face. And I spray this on my face first, and then I go in with a serum so that it all sinks in all together. This is the Awake Glow Pill Super Serum. So I went ahead and did these two together, and then for an actual makeup primer, I went ahead and used the Too Faced Proactive Nourishing Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. So this one. This is like really good. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the smell of it, but obviously it's not, I guess, I don't know. It just feels it smells very chemically, if you know what I mean. And that's my fiance's ringer going off on his phone. But yeah, this one, I'm super excited to see if this all works out for us. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hair back. Actually, I just got out of the shower, so that's why it's all like trying to figure out what it's doing. It's slightly a little bit frizzy, but I think it's okay. I think it's I felt like I put enough product in it to where it's holding up pretty all right. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom you in really quickly. There we go. Okay, so you guys can kind of actually see what my skin looks like right now. I do have a blemish right here. It is healing. It has had some like flakage and like dry, so this is going to be a dry patch, so I'm curious if this is going to like stick to it or not. Everywhere else is pretty much fine. I normally have like really dryness around my nose, so I try to moisturize as much as possible in those areas, and I'm curious just to see like what kind of coverage this gives. Now I have heard that you can do like concealer and stuff beforehand because you don't want to put it over this. So I'm going to go ahead and put concealer on just a few different spots where I kind of really want it. And then we're just going to go in with it. So we're going to put concealer on that. And then under our eyes. Sorry, I'm looking at my monitor over here if it looks like weird that what I'm doing right now at the moment. Just trying to make sure I'm putting the concealer all in the right spot. So we're going to go ahead and blend that out really quickly. I think I kind of want to put it on my nose too. Just in those areas. And then we're going to go ahead and quickly blend that out. Now I need a mirror. I don't think does this have a mirror in it? This does have a mirror in it. Found one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this on our face and see what happens, y'all. Going to apply it with the sponge applicator because that's what's suggested to do, is to use the sponge applicator just so, that's just the best technique I've heard so far. So let's just see what happens. I'm excited. Going in a few swipes. That's what it looks like right there, and then alright, so this is what it looks like all over me. I believe that porcelain in the pan looks really yellow, but on my face makes me look like a ghost right now. I feel like I look like Flashback Mary, if you guys know what I mean. I'm not really sure, so if you guys can tell, it's really attaching itself onto this dry patch really right here. And then on my nose, if I can come in a little bit more, it is kind of, let me focus that. You can see on my nose of just like how it's attaching itself to the dry skin on my nose as well. And then even on these sides, how like it's emphasizing my pores. Like that's the only part that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. My face is very smooth, I can definitely tell you that. But I feel like it's just, I don't know, grabbing onto everything. You can still see the redness around like my forehead. I just feel like it's emphasizing my pores way too much than I would like. I feel like this product would be great as just like a regular like light setting powder more than a foundation for me, just because I do have dry skin. We're gonna go ahead and put bronzer, blush, and all that kind of stuff and finish off our face and see if I can actually salvage this. I'm gonna try and wear it and see how it actually turns out for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish doing my makeup routine that I normally would do, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back and the makeup is done. So as I'm looking at my skin now that it's like settled in and everything's done, and I also put on a setting spray and kind of patted that in with my beauty sponge. I like the finish of it. I do like how smooth my face feels right now at the moment. My only complaint is just of how it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, makes my pores just really defined, and that's the only part I'm really hating right now at the moment. If you didn't know, if I didn't show you up close, like it's settling into my nose, it's already cracking right there and right there, and then it's kind of settled into that dry patch, which is right here on my face as well, right? Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm just curious as the night goes on how it's actually going to perform. I know I've had some people that are like extremely who have extreme oily skin, this kind of works for them. So it kind of like, since it's a powder foundation, but since I do have like complex dry skin, I'm just curious of how it's going to last. So currently now I think it's like 65 degrees. Me and my fiance are going to a cookout here in a little bit. So I definitely will check back with you guys later to kind of give you a full wrap up of how this actually works in the heat maybe as we're outside. So hopefully it works out well. I'm hoping so because I really would like this makeup to last all night because I'm going to go out later anyways after the cookout because it's Saturday night. What else am I going to do besides probably go to the bars? I don't know. But in general, I'll probably edit this video as well at some point. So I'll come back later with a full update, but really quickly I'm going to go ahead and turn the ring light off so you guys can kind of see a little bit better and more of a just like regular lighting situation of how it's kind of picking up on some of the other stuff. So some of like the bumps on my face, it's really emphasizing is the word I was looking for. Emphasizes my pores and kind of some of the bumps on my face. But like I was talking about earlier, it was like how it's like breaking out on my nose already. Or it's like the dry patches it's already hooking onto. And then you can kind of see how it's like attaching itself there. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. So again, I will come back later with a full update and let you guys know what my thoughts are. Alright, so I am back for you guys 4.5 hours later. This is what my makeup looks like now. What are you guys' thoughts down below before I speak on about what I think? Just go ahead and leave your comments down below if you guys have also tried this out before, because I'm just curious, very curious if any of you guys have tried this yet, and what your actual full thoughts are. So now that I've worn this for 4.5 hours, I will let you know. So the places that I do get the oiliest, I think is the correct word, is definitely around my nose. And I'm going to go ahead and insert some pictures for you guys so you guys can see of what it's actually done. So it's kind of like broken up. It's not even there anymore. Some of it has like settled into like the creases of my nose. I'm gonna say overall this is just not for me, especially since I also think that the shade was just a little bit too light. I would like to use it more or less just for like a setting powder, something loose maybe, but as of right now this is like too light of a shade because it makes me look like Flashback Mary. So I'm definitely just not a fan of it because it did settle in all my fine lines. It settled into my pores and everything. So I'm just going to kind of say this is a fail, and I'm probably just going to end up taking off all this makeup and just putting on my normal routine makeup because that's probably what's going to look better just in general. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the L'Oreal 24-hour foundation to powder, whatever it is. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Also, what do you guys want to see from my channel? I need ideas. I need stuff from you guys so I know, because my video that I posted right before this one really didn't get that much views from it. It kind of flopped. I'm not sure if it's a YouTube algorithm or it's that you guys just aren't interested in it at all. So I'm just curious. I'll link it at I'll link it in below the video that I recently posted, which was just like a haul video. I thought you guys really liked those because previously my previous haul videos have actually done pretty well, but obviously that one did not. So again, I need your help. What do you guys want to see from me? Anyways, I love you guys so, so much. So you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.